Go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the North American Invitational U15 tournament here in the Onondaga Nation at the Onondaga Nation Arena, where we've got a playoff matchup between Clydesiders Purple and Six Nations Brotherhood. My name is David Bowie, and thank you for joining us here on the broadcast for Lacrosse-TV. As Clydesiders Purple are the third-ranked seed, and Six Nations are the sixth seed. And we've already seen our share of upsets today. We've seen the 8th seed Western Door Woodsmen upset the Maryland Arrows. The number 1 seed has been bumped to the losers bracket, as well as the Northern Ontario Lumberjack. The 2nd seed got beat by the Indians. So we've already seen a couple upsets here today. So really hard to place your bet on who is going to win this game. Despite the seeding, we've seen 2 major upsets. Let's see if we can see a third. Also in net for the Brotherhood is Sagoyedes Hill, number 00. He will play net for the Brotherhood. And for Clydesiders Purple will be Marcus Medill, number 2. The Brotherhood in the yellow, black, and gray with white lining. And the Clydesiders Purple are, obviously enough, in the purple with yellow and gray. We are moments away from face-off, as Eddie Ferreira will be in the face-off circle along with Nick Thomas. Trying to figure out what's going on. And they're just trying to get the clock reset before we begin. And there we go. Let's get this ball dropped. It's playoff action here for the U15 tournament. This is the inaugural year that we've invited the under 15 age to participate here in the North American Invitational. Very exciting stuff, and it's just as competitive as the older divisions. Here we go, Brotherhood, and stepped into the crease. So we will go back the other way. Trent Radian up the far side on the wing. We'll get it back to Julian Belair. Belair kind of going around now. He's trying to go in with speed. Takes a shot and saved by Hill. And back the other way we come for the Brotherhood. Cox, Dockstader. We'll get it to Henhock. Back to Dockstader. There are 3 Dockstaters on this team. Dennison, also one of them. Actually, there's a Dockstader Swamp, so a lot of similar names on these teams, as that is quite normal, as many siblings or family of cousins like to participate in the same team together. Natural thing to see, and we've got a slashing call. And it will go against the Clydesiders. That's going to be Hunter Johan going to the box. So a power play will go for the Brotherhood, and it will start on the far side. Nick Thomas to Dockstader Swamp. Dockstader Swamp trying to spin around, sees a bit of a push, and he'll get it back, but that pass is errant for Nick Thomas, and loose ball will be gathered back by Mitchell Van Every. There's a shot, and that goes wide left. Ball in the air, and it'll be picked up by the Brotherhood, but 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Centering pass not on the mark. 2, 1, and the shot clock will run out, and it'll be purple ball. 19 seconds left on the penalty, so they can pretty much run out the rest of the clock here on this possession. Lowen Martin on the near side for purple. Stutter step, tries to go through on the outside. Can't find it. And now we're back to even strength. Now he's got a lane, comes in, shot, saved by Hill. Able to get it in the 5-hole. Oh, break out the other way, and what a slash. To stick check that down by David DeVoe. Looks like we've got a penalty coming up here. And it's going to be a slashing call against Cash Dockstader. Now the purple will go on the power play. Ball's on the near side. We'll go to Parade. Point, shot, and that's saved by Hill. Rebound, shot, another save by Hill. Great job getting in the way of that. Good lateral movement by Hill, able to make 2 stops. Oh, and there's a plow from Ferretti as he goes down on his back. Also ran into his own man, then received a check on the other end. But it was all legal as he did have possession of the ball. Ferretti takes the pass, takes a shot, and Hill closes up. And he'll make the save. Hill doing a very good job here, especially on this penalty kill. As there's 4 seconds left on it. And we are now back to even strength. And we've got an over and back, so purple ball. Freaking down our purple, and they will just use it up. Ready. To the near side, Kyler Francis with the ball. Kyler, stutter step, takes it in, and he will retreat and regroup. Takes a shot, saved by Hill. Ball picked up by Blaze Becker. He'll get it to Cash Dockstader, and Dockstader will run down the far side wing, now cutting into the middle. Dockstader, backspin, takes a shot from behind the back, and saved by Medill. Marcus Medill with the save in between the pads. And here come the purple. Hunter Johans trotting into the near side. Going into the middle now, he has a lane, takes a shot, he scores! Hunter Johans just emphatically jumped into the boards as he gets the first goal of the game, going low side on Hill. And the Clydesiders purple strike first with a goal. It is now 1-0 purple over the Six Nations Brotherhood. Face-off will be won by the Brotherhood. Going in up the middle, shot, and that goes wide just under Medill's leg, but not on the net. Cutting through is Kyler Francis with speed, and now he will retreat and wait for the rest of the offensive unit to join him, or will he? Turning around, gets it back to the point. Shot, saved by Hill, and that'll go deflected wide. He's scooped up by Meridian. Trent Meridian with the fancy pink shoes, very noticeable from anywhere in the arena. And David DeVoe takes a shot, and that's saved by Hill off the left pad. Picked up by Owen Van Loon. Van Loon will run towards the middle into the offensive zone. Van Loon, now an odd man rush. Van Loon takes a shot, saved by Medill. Rebound, shot. That's going to be saved, but we are going to get a holding penalty. It'll be against Clydesiders purple, and we'll see who is the guilty party. That's going to be Owen Moore going to the box for holding. So the Six Nations Brotherhood will now have a chance to retaliate and get the equalizer goal, and it is 1-0 purple over the Brotherhood. And here we go. Owen Van Loon. He'll get it to his man, Dockstader Swamp. Centering pass, shot, score! What a beautiful one-timer as Nick Thomas with the quick release after receiving that pass, running to the slot. And that is the capitalizing goal, as it is now 1-1 on the power play. Purple and Brotherhood tied at 1 with 7:10 left to go here in the first half. Faceoff will be won by the Brotherhood as Nick Thomas wins the draw. He's got the Brotherhood goal. Cash Dockstainer now coming in, takes a shot, saved by Medill. Nick Thomas picks up the loose ball, or will he? It is loose behind the net, and Purple will come away with it. Long lead pass for Justin Blair, but it's not on the mark. And we've got a delayed penalty call coming up, and it's going to be goaltender interference, as you can't whack the goaltender's stick while he's in the crease with possession of the ball. So we will see Julian Belair head to the box for goalie interference, and the Brotherhood will go back on the power play. They're already 1 for 1 so far. Let's see if they can do it again and take the lead in the process with 5:53 left to go here in the first half. Brotherhood setting up the attack. To the near side. Van Loon tries to get it, saved by Medill, and he'll cover it up and get it off to his man. Ball in the far side boards, and it's coughed up. And it looks like we're going to get a penalty. Looks like he was pointing to both teams. So Cash Dockstainer will at least head to the box. And he will get a slashing call. And Elijah Edwards will also get a minor penalty. So we're getting coincidental minors. So I believe the situation will call for 5-on-4 still. And that will be the case. But now we are back to even strength as the other penalty has expired for the Purple. The other two gentlemen will be staying in the box until a dead whistle stop, so they can come out after the penalty has expired. Bar in the false side corner, battle for it, and now coming away with it is going to be the Purple. That's Lowen Martin running up the seam, and now there's a penalty call coming up against the Brotherhood. Shot, score! Ashton Lankowski gets his turn to jump into the boards as he scores on a delayed penalty call. And that's his first of the game, mimicking his teammate Hunter Johans, who scored the first goal of the game as he jumped into the boards. Very similar to the Lambeau leap that you might see from the NFL by the Green Bay Packers that has been grandfathered in, that celebration has. And some of the players here kind of mimicking that kind of celebration into the boards. And they're strong boards, I'll tell you, they'll be able to withstand a lot of weight going against them. Faceoff won by the Purple as they just took the lead, 2-1. Oh, and there's a hit on Kyler Francis. He's able to get up, however, and continue. Tries to go the back door. And that won't work as he stepped into the crease as well. So, back the other way we come. Here comes the Brotherhood. Mitchell Van Every on the near side. Tries to poke through, takes a shot, and that just goes wide. Second chance. No, you just wait. Centering pass, and it's a crease violation. So now we'll go back the other way as the Purple coming up on the attack, coming in with speed is Moradian. Now there's another delayed penalty call And it's going to be slashing against the Brotherhood. And all of a sudden, we're starting to see this line of penalties coming in for both these teams combined. And that'll be Mitchell Van Every who will serve that penalty. Slashing is the call. And Trent Meridian of the purple will start the power play for Clydesiders. Meridian. To the far side. There's a shot. Saved by Hill. Burning with a shot. Dalen Burning gets it a little wide. Makes the pass. Julian Blair with a shot. There's a scramble for it in front, and Hill will just scoop it up and get it safe into the net, into his own net. And back the other way we come for the Brotherhood, who are still on the penalty kill for another 17 seconds. So by virtue, they can kill it off with his possession. There's the Brotherhood coming in. Centering pass, and Brody Thomas not there in the spot that he was intended to be at. Thomas trying to go over top, and the shot clock violation will come out, and we've got another penalty coming up, and it's going to be slashing. Let's see who's going to be going to the box. Looks like it's going to be called against Clydesiders purple. That's Dalen Burning. So he will serve the minor. Clock is still running as we are in 33 seconds away from the first half. Clydesiders purple 2, Brotherhood 1. Doxator swap with the shot, and that's saved by Medill. Purple now entering the neutral zone and now into the attacking zone. Friday, shot, and that's saved by Hill on the right pad. Ball is recovered, final 2 seconds. And time will expire here in the second half, but we have ourselves a very competitive game as the Clydesiders purple have the narrowest margins of lead as they are ahead 2-1 over the Six Nations Brotherhood. Hunter Johans and Ashton Lenkowski, the goal scorers for purple, and the Six Nations Brotherhood's lone goal scorer is Nick Thomas. You are watching the North American Invitational Under 15 tournament here in Onondaga Nation Arena. My name is David Bowie, and thank you for joining us along here on the broadcast on Lacrosse-TV. Don't go away because these intermissions do not last long, only last about 2 minutes. Not quite the 15 or 20 that you may be used to in other sports, but here we have fast-paced action here in this tournament. So it won't be long until we get started here for the second half. And again, this is a quarterfinal matchup. Now we've entered playoff mode for these 8 teams. As Clydesiders purple 3rd seed is playing the Brotherhood 6th seed. And we've had quite some big surprises earlier in the day. The Maryland Arrows #1 seed fell to the Western Door Woodsmen. So now they will actually play the 5th seed Mohawk Militia, who lost to the 4th seed Road Warriors. And the game after, and then another upset as the Indians, 7th seed, beat the Northern Ontario Lumberjacks, the 2nd seed. So the winner of this will go against the 7th seed Indians, and the loser of this will go against the 2nd seeded Northern Ontario Lumberjacks. So the playoffs are in set brackets. As 1 gets paired with 8, 4 gets paired with 5, and then those 2 will play out, as is the 2nd seed plays the 7th, then the 3rd seed plays the 6th, and then those 4 teams will kind of play it out winner to winner until we get a grand champion. But until then, we are going to get this final quarterfinal game finished up for you. as we are moments away from a ball drop here to start the second half. Again, my name is David Bowie here for Lacrosse-TV. You're watching the North American Invitational Under 15 Tournament. The first year that we have brought the U15s into this. Glad to have the younger generation come in, and these could be the future stars of lacrosse. They are the future of this game. And here we go. Brotherhood in the face-off, and turnaround shot is going down. It's Lacrosse-TV Swamp, and he hits it wide. Lacrosse-TV Swamp back to Trey Hess. Ball being cycled around here. 3 seconds left on the penalty. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gotta take one. 2-1. And shot clock will run out. Now long out lead pass the other way. Breakaway chance for Elijah Edwards. Score! So maybe taking the penalty wasn't a bad idea after all, as Elijah Edwards, fresh out of the box, gets a long outlet pass on the breakaway, and he does not disappoint as he gets it through Hill with a low shot. It is now 3-1, Purple over the Brotherhood. And he made the most out of what was a temporary bad situation for him. He turned it all around with that goal. Now comes Belair coming in with speed, shot, and that's going to be saved by Hill. There comes the Brotherhood. Owen Van Loon takes a shot, and that'll be saved by Medill. Long alley pass. This could be a chance for Julian Belair. He's on a breakaway shot, saved by Hill. Got him with the right arm. Now back the other way, Nate Dockstader. And a push from the back will turn it over. As Kyler Francis of the Purple now taking it. He takes a shot, low shot, and he scores. Kyler Francis in transition comes up with tremendous speed up to the middle at the point, and he throws a low one, able to beat Hill, and now it is 4-1. Three unanswered goals here from Clydesiders Purple. Can the Brotherhood get themselves back into this? 12-13 left to go here in the second half. Large yard loose. Where is it? And it'll be picked up by the Brotherhood. Lacrosse-TV Swamp on the recovery. He'll get it to Kemper Martin. Oh, ball is loose, and now back the other way we come. Here it could be a breakaway chance for Blaze Becker if he's quick. Shot, saved by Medill. Rebound, shot, score! That is one right back for the Six Nations Brotherhood, and muchly needed for them as they are able to close the deficit to 2. It is now 4-2, Purple over the Brotherhood. That deficit has been cut down, however, and there's still plenty of time left here in this second half for the Brotherhood to come back, but can they do it? And, oh, there's a penalty coming up here. As Lacrosse-TV Swamp credited with the goal. And it's going to be a tripping call against Kyler Francis of the Purple. He's one of the 4 goal scorers for Clydesiders, but he will enter the box. A little trickery happening here. Who's got the ball? It's going to be Owen Van Loon. Takes a shot and saved by Medill. Tricky formation there by the Brotherhood as 3 men came in, but who came out with the ball? There's a shot and saved by Hill. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here. It's going to be an interference call, and that'll be against the Brotherhood's Mitchell Van Every. As he will go to the box, and that will nullify the power play as we are going to be 4-on-4 for the next 13 seconds. So Purple's just going to wait out until they can get 5-on-4 so they can start their attack, and out comes Kyler Francis, and he's got the ball. And they'll shovel it back to Eddie Ferrade. Brady getting it to Kyler Francis. He takes a low shot. That'll be saved. Where is it? Oh, and it went through. And the Purple getting a power play goal on a low shot from Kyler Francis, fresh out of the box. The save was made initially by Hill, but it just had enough power to just barely roll over that line, and the referee did deem it, yes, a goal. And now the Purple enjoy a 3-goal lead over the Six Nations Brotherhood. It's 5-2, 8:37 left to go here in the second half. There's the face-off. It's going to be won by Purple. No over and back. Julian Belair will continue on. Eddie Ferrade takes a low shot. That's deflected high up in the air, and it looks like it hit the truss or the ceiling, or somewhere in the rafters, so we're calling it dead. And now play will resume with Purple in the offensive zone. Kyler Francis taking a bit of a check, takes a shot, and there's going to be a delayed penalty call coming up here against the Brotherhood. That'll be Blaze Becker, number 99, serving the penalty. And the Purple will go right back to the power play, successful on their last one. Can they do it again and really pull away from the Brotherhood? Ready. Takes a shot, low, and that's going to be saved by Hill. Ball's loose. Nice little spin move to get away from it is Owen Van Loon. And now he'll enter the attacking zone. Odd man rush. Tries to take the shot, and that'll be saved by Medill. Medill, long lead pass the other way. It is on the mark. Breakaway chance, maybe. Shot, and that'll be saved by Hill as he got his net in through stopping the 5-hole. And now back the other way come the Brotherhood. Cash Duckstater on the near side. Weighing through his options. 2 seconds left on the penalty. Now we're back to even strength. Oh, there's a bit of a collision. Oh, and a knee to the face incidentally on that collision. Shot saved by Hill. Gets it in the chest. There's another chance, and that shot was blocked. And an illegal cross-check will be called here. And the penalty sheet is just piling up. And that'll be against the Clydesiders Purple, or rather the Six Nations Brotherhood, as Elijah will hit the penalty box. Rahon with Elijah. There's a shot and save by Hill. So here comes Cash Duckstater, shorthanded. winds up and decides he's going to try to spin around, but it gets caught up by two men. And we will have the Brotherhood ball as they will resume the attack with a new clock. Cash Dockstader looking for some room. Gets to his man to the far side. Oh, that's a cross check, and that'll be a penalty coming up. And I believe that's going to go against Dalen Burning of purple, and he knows it. He immediately goes into the penalty box. So we will have 5-on-4 action, but there's one man in the penalty box for the Brotherhood, and now he'll finally pop out as play will resume. So, Brotherhood on the power play. Low shot, score! Nick Thomas showing his slippery agility, able to get through two defenders. And then low shot it through Marcus Medill, and he gets his second goal of the game, and it's now 5-3 as the Brotherhood are climbing back into it in the 2-goal deficit. 3:45 left to go here in the second half. Plenty of time for the Brotherhood to come back, but they've got to start now. Nick Thomas, that big frame. It's enough to his man on the far side. That's Van Every. Now Trey Hess trying to maneuver around the defense. Now he just fires. That's just wide right. And Hess will pick up his own rebound. Hess with speed, comes in, shot. And there's going to be a delayed penalty call coming up. All three referees raised their hand immediately upon the hit. And it'll be an illegal cross-check against Clydesiders. Let's just see who is going in there. And it looks like it's going to be Lowen Martin, number 9, headed to the penalty box, and he will indeed be going in. So a break for the Brotherhood as they have a chance to bring this to within 1. Top shot, score! Get the hats going, folks, because that's the hat trick for Nick Thomas as he gets his 3rd goal of the game to bring this back within 1. As the Brotherhood only trail 5-4 to the Clydesiders purple, but there's 2:14 left on the clock. Plenty of time to get that equalizer goal. And the purple will win the faceoff. Eddie Ferreira have to rainbow pass it back to his man, Kyler Francis. Francis has 2. I'm sure he would like his 3rd. Here's a bit of a cross check. Perfectly legal. Kyler Francis trying to come in, and he gets shoved hard to the ground. No call, but that was clean. There's a turnaround shot, and score! And that could be the insurance goal as Julian Belair able to score on Hill as he beats him low. And it's now 6-4, and the purple can breathe a little bit with a 2-goal lead with 1:35 left to go here in the second half. We are dealing with clock stoppages, however, in the final 2 minutes of the half. We will get. Oh, that's a cross check. No call. That was close to the neck. Shot saved by Medill. And indeed, yes, and they will call it. And you can tell that the Brotherhood bench was livid from that cross check. As Kyler Francis, leading goal scorer for this game for Clydesiders, in the box. It'll just be a minor, however. Roughing is the call. And that'll be saved by Medill. And that is a very important one. Now back the other way comes Purple. You got to expect some heavy forecheck coming in here from the Brotherhood, or they're going to play very close man-to-man quarters. Hard checking. They're just trying to get that ball out. I don't blame the hard hitting. There's a good slash. Good stick check. And finally the Brotherhood will come away with it. And timeout is going to be called by the Brotherhood with 43 seconds left to go here in the second half and 17 seconds left on the Purple penalty. Brotherhood down by 2. They're going to have to score here on this offensive series to even stand a chance. But we have seen them with success on the power play, and very quickly, might I add. But it's a matter of, can they do it again? You see, both the teams are rallying around their coaches, devising up strategies, figuring out how to take this. The winner of this will move on to play against the 7th seed Indians. Losers will play the 2nd seed Northern Ontario Lumberjacks tomorrow. And coming out of the timeout, the goalie has been pulled for the Brotherhood, so there's going to be an extra attacker on for Six Nations. So it'll be 6 on 4. And of course, you pretty much have nothing to lose at this point, so I completely understand the reasoning behind this. So let's see if the Brotherhood can capitalize with 2 extra attackers. Shot saved by Medill. That was a huge save, and now you can see some heavy forechecking going on. Bar is jarred loose, and the Brotherhood have it. The penalty has expired, so it's now 6 on 5. Bench urging him to shoot, because there's not a lot of time left. 3 seconds. And that will do it. The Clydesiders Purple able to fight off a late surge from the Six Nations Brotherhood, and they will advance to the semifinals to play the 7th seed Indians. Six Nations Brotherhood with a valiant effort, showing off their resilience, but it was not meant to be for them, as they will fall and have to play the 2nd seed Northern Ontario Lumberjacks tomorrow in the losers bracket. Clydesiders Purple getting the win here, 6, and the Six Nation Brotherhoods 4. My name is David Bowie, and you are watching the North American Invitational U15 tournament here in the Onondaga Nation Arena. And thank you for tuning in here on Lacrosse-TV. This is David Bowie signing off. Have yourself a pleasant day, and thank you for tuning in.